It's weird. It's the first time in a long time where we're starting from scratch. So it's a kind of a different situation for us. First year in a long time where I don't have one returning player. So we're starting from scratch. I'll be honest, it's been difficult. We're searching for a leader, being that everyone's new, who's stepping up to, who's going to lead this team. So one day we think we have someone and then they're freshmen. The next day they kind of fall off. So it's been a work in progress. Chemistry, it's up and down. You know, finding out how much you can push guys, where they can handle it. That's been a work in progress also. It's an adjustment. I mean, it's an adjustment all over. We want to be back. We're happy to be back. I think we kind of suffered recruiting-wise, not being able to get out and see as many players as we normally would. That's the only thing where I feel, not that I've let guys down. It's just that everyone's going through the same thing. Normally, we would never let our roster get to the point where we're starting all over again. So it's difficult. It's something that I haven't had to deal with in over 10 years. So, you make your adjustments and you just keep working hard. We had the scrimmage the other day against St. Joe's, and it was refreshing just to see the opposing coach, the other players, everybody out there breaking a sweat, and guys getting after it. So yes, it does feel good to be back. The biggest piece is getting them to understand how we want to play. Different pieces coming from different schools. We're trying to get them to understand the level of intensity that we play at, the ability to guard at this level. It's all new to them. Whether they're big, whether they're a guard, it's a process. That's why those returning players are so important. But not having any this year, it's like normally I would not play certain players this early in the year. I'm forced to. So that's something that we're dealing with. We try to see the talent that we have, and as a staff, we always adjust what we do to that talent. This year, we don't have the depth that we normally would have, so that means we're limited in some of the style we can play, like the pressing. We have to play a little more safe, just so that I have guys on the floor longer. Coming in January, we should get some help, but usually we adjust to what the players are able to do. It's hard in practice because you don't want, we're taking so many precautions that we're not putting as much time in that we normally would, but everything's relevant. Everybody else is doing the same thing at other campuses. Our goals don't change. When we start our season, our initial goal is to win the region championship. Our ultimate goal is to move on from there. If we don't win a championship as a staff, we don't think we've been successful. One thing I will promise our fan base, we're going to play hard. It may be a struggle early on, but we're going to play hard. That's something that we demand of our players.